All right. Once again, I forgot to do vocal warm-ups, but it's fine. Hello, everybody. My name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. Welcome back to the Honkai Third Impact, Honkai Impact Third. And yes, I read what you said in chat, Tomo. That's fucking, I mean, that's my job, you know? That's my whole thing. I invade your dreams, and I put in a... Wait, actually, which one was it? Was it the... I can't remember what you said. Was it the starting screen, or was it the end screen? Like... I mean, either way, it's, you know... That's the intention. That I steal nightmares, you know? That's my thing. And I... ruin them, essentially. I make them worse. That's my whole, MO, you know? But... that is great. The startup screen. Oh, yes. Okay. So the catch me, touch me. Sadistic emotion. I love that that song. And yeah, I think honestly, anybody who watches me semi-frequently, that song is just, I've had it for so long that, I mean, if you were to play Disgaea 4, you'd just be like, oh my god, I can't play this level because it's just a fucking Lana song. At least that would be the hopeful fucking intention. But yeah, welcome back to Honkai Impact Third. I was able to manage to get this game downloaded, and also a little bit of a streaming announcement here. But things are gonna start going a little bit faster in these games, load times, all that stuff. I moved my SD card away from a hard drive, like away from an adapter. It's actually connected directly to my computer now, so things should run a bit faster. I mean, this is gonna be a test stream, so we're gonna see how that goes. But I also didn't move over OBS and everything like that, so that's why I had to spend a few minutes just before stream started just getting everything set back up again with the new file paths and everything, and OBS for some reason fucked up the file paths for a bit, but whatever. It is what it is. But yeah. If we do have any issues or scuff or whatever the fuck, you guys let me know, because hopefully those animated cutscenes no longer lag. Yeah, we'll see. So upgrade your PC? No, but it's the closest thing I could do right now with this laptop. Essentially my SD card is now connected directly into the PC, so it's essentially like I'm playing it off of the computer. It's also one of those like fast express ones that the Nintendo Switch uses, or Switch 2 I mean. So it is essentially like I'm just running it off the laptop itself, but I'm not. It's actually running off of a large microstick. It's finally not on USB. Yeah, no, it's no. The USB has been taken out of the equation, but I'll find some other use for it, I assume. Probably for storage for my PS5, because, oh boy, games just seem to be getting bigger and bigger. There's no need for... and game storage doesn't seem to be following suit. Okay, so finally no more scuffle. Well, we're not gonna put a cap on it just like that. I assume things are still gonna go wrong. It happens to every VTuber, even the pros. But yeah. We're gonna initially start the stream off, by the way, by pulling for the girly pop, Sushang, and her little chicken, because we have a little bit of a discount here. So let's go for that immediately, just to get y'all hooked. Let's see. Alright, bitch, come home. Get your ass over here. Will we pull our first try? My intuition is saying no. But we'll see. Watch there be more Oh, Wolf's Dawn. Excellent. Oh, Himiko, okay. Alright, we didn't get her, but like... Listen, we got our girl. We got Valkyrie Triumph. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Save that to the album. I don't know where on my computer that gets saved to, but whatever. Alright, epic. Okay. Let's just keep pulling for her. Screw it. I didn't make this like a dedicated stream to this update because I was like, I'd rather be more focused on the story that we're about to play, because that is going to be the majority of the stream. Okay, Wolf's Dawn again. Okay, we got a weapon though, that's nice. Okay, nothing there that time. Okay, we'll save the rest of it, I think. At least for now. But that was pretty damn good. I'm still happy with getting Himiko. Or at least that battlesuit of her. It's not the big, cool battlesuit of her, but, you know, it's Valkyrie Triumph. And that is certainly a triumph in my book, because Himiko's our girl, you know? We gotta represent. Anyway. It's time for the story. Also, I also seen what you said, Tomo, about, Bella. Yeah, that's true. I just kind of assumed that it was, like, a fandom thing also that people said. Or, like, I guess I thought it originated as, like, a fandom term just because, oh, people have been in chat been saying Bella a lot more. And I was like, oh, I didn't actually think it came from the game, but I guess Siren does call her it at some point. We obviously haven't played up to that point yet, but... chapter 22. We're gonna start it today. I'm pretty hyped. It's been a bit since we've played Honkai Impact, honestly. Stariel is kind of... Amphorius is out. It's been taking a bit of time, but hey, we're here. We got a little bit of a break from Amphorius, at least for a few more weeks, so hooray. Me and myself. So this shouldn't take too long, as you should probably see. I don't know. Let's hope it doesn't take too long. It's 100 megabytes. Which is a lot, but it's fine. Jesus, what the fuck happens in this chapter? This means there's like a movie in this chapter or something, doesn't it? Oh well. But yeah, also... Again, I would have streamed this on Monday, and I did plan to, but and I mentioned this on my Thursday stream, but I did have a relative who was battling an illness, and unfortunately she did lose her battle. Actually, while I was on stream, she passed away, but yeah, she's no longer suffering. At least thank God in that regard. and her funeral was set for Monday, so we did end up having it that day. So I had to just delay my stream. So again, sorry, but we're here on Tuesday and it's all good. We're all having fun today. So yeah. Oh whoa, Jesus. The Honkai, I was literally talking about like the death of a relative and you literally just immediately show fucking half naked Fuhua, like good god. Honkai has no fucking social awareness. Oh, hang on. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. I've gotten my crying and such out of the way, thankfully. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Also, I'm just trying to get my. I think I was peaking a lot back there, so I'm trying to fix my audio up. Okay. Okay, that should be good. All right, sorry about that. If I was blowing your ears out earlier. Thankfully for you, well, here and come back third after the part 2 is optional to newbies. Service. Oh, okay. Okay, Gakon newbies are start its version of part 2 until they level up. They cannot view. Wait, really? Jesus Christ. The best part of the body was soulless. The original owner left a shell behind for Honkai to nest in. It never occurred to the desperate Fuhua, the conceited Otto, or Kevin, who still had a soft spot for his old friend. Ironically, it was the most devoted fighters of Honkai that played major roles in the birth of the 8th Hersher. Okay. Wasn't as long as I was expecting it to be. Oh, 3 of them are traveling together? Okay. I also have my Hololive, or it's Hololive 24 City fan that I have here. It has all the Advent girls on it. Holo Advent. Because, oh boy, April is ending, and you know what that means. Fucking sweaty bitch summer is coming in, so make sure y'all stay hydrated out there, especially if you're in the States, because I know America's gonna get hotter than a fucking hotter than fire. Couldn't think of a good simile. Come on, loading screen. You're supposed to be faster now. Right? Okay, I guess we'll take that. I love that picture of her. We were bored. Girl, I live in Texas. This place is actual hell in me. Oh, I've heard. Like, to put in perspective the difference in our temperatures, the hottest degrees it's ever gotten in Ireland, and this is the, like, world record for how long it's been. I don't know if it's ever been longer, like, hotter in, like, I don't know, the 1800s something, but of recorded history, the hottest it's ever been in Ireland is 32 degrees. I'm pretty sure it's that weather over in, like, Texas, California area, like, sometimes in, like, spring. It's unreal. Oh yeah, August is always, that's always heat wave month, like. I'm not Arlecchino, who I noticed Kiana and Bronya and took a step back. You can tell because my tits are still flat. Sorry, it's a cheap shot, but... Kiana's just like, Fuhua, I think you're going through what's called a phase. It's not a phase, Kiana. It's a lifestyle. Oh, there's the real girly. Not even Puerto Rico, where I originally lived, was this hot compared to Jesus. Really? But isn't Puerto Rico like... I'm actually not sure super where it is on the map, but isn't it like... Oh. Isn't it close to the equator? You're the real one. An overwhelming pressure sealed her lips and forbid her to spit out another word. It was called social anxiety. Do they have like an Asa and Yoru thing going on here where it's like they like kind of share a consciousness and one can kind of control the other a little bit? With a finger snap, the Feng Huan down vanished. Yeah, to be fair, we have spent the past 2 chapters just combing through every single fucking memory she had of everything, including that time she like had to awkwardly talk to her classmates about, hey, can you guys like stop making fun of me? Not be agmagafum. Yeah, it's around the equator in the Caribbean, but it wasn't ever this bad when I lived there. Yeah, gee. Well, that's global warming for you, I'm afraid. Monologue for character spawn at the start of the stage seems now to no longer be so laggy. The character's legs are not on the ground. That was something I remember. They now spawn with yes! That's the biggest improvement. That the characters don't spawn without their fucking lower half. They're not half the women they used to be. Then it's not real, girl. I'm not lying, I just modified the truth to fit my narrative. Like, I don't even think it's global warming. I think Texas is just super hot or something. Texas is super hot. What a smoke show. But I think it is. I mean, that's where all like the cowboys were doing their pony expressing and stuff. And like, I'm pretty sure a lot of it is desert. Because at least with like an island like Puerto Rico or something, at least you have like sea breezes coming in. Texas is like pretty landlocked. I mean, it does have a coast, but if you don't live near the coast, then you're not getting all that breeze. You're just getting breeze from other hot parts of the country. You're not getting it from the ocean. I don't know. Maybe that's not how heat works. I wouldn't know because, again, the hottest island's ever been is 32 degrees Celsius, which I'm pretty sure is like mid in California. Only 10% is desert because we're near New Mexico. Oh, you're near the Walter White state. But also, I mean, I thought New Mexico was all desert or something. I don't know. I don't know much about American geography.
彼女は完全な記憶と人格がありました。あなたは間違ってます。
The Fang Huan Down said to Hua softly in her head, but she paid no heed.
だから使いました。
I'm actually in southeastern parts where I think it's especially bad. Oh, I see. Southeast. So that, yeah, I mean, you're closer to like Mexico that way in California, and those are like notoriously like, those are some scorchers right there. So that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, make sure you stay hydrated. Get some fucking ice cream if you ever want to treat yourself, because that's gonna feel really, really nice and tasty and good. If you can eat ice cream, that is. And also just stay cool and make sure you, maybe even if it gets too hot, have a fan or an ice pack or something. Do not overheat. That is what I ask of anybody who lives in somewhere that's like boiling hot right now. But like, I'm able to get by just, you know, wearing light clothes and having a little VTuber hand fan. Yes, thank you, Advent girlies, for giving me your breezes. That sounds fucking terrible, but you know what I mean. I didn't play you, I just lied to your faces. Who has seemed to take it as a huge offense. We fought. We had to fight creatures who, I didn't try and hurt you guys. Sure, there were like Honkai creatures trying to kill you, but you know. I don't know if kindness. I don't know if, I would call kindness like not hurting someone. I'm so kind, I didn't hurt you. I remember nearly feeling like I was about to pass out when I went to the zoo with my friend. Ooh, zoos are fucking rough as well. Cause one, lots of people. Two, it's an enclosed space. Three, animals are quite warm themselves and there isn't a lot of ventilation in the area. So yeah, that makes a fucking ton of sense why a zoo. Also, you're walking a lot. And you're probably carrying things. Zoos can be rough. Yeah. Kiana and Bronya exchanged suspicious looks. Kiana actually did, oh my god. Well, did they know that the intent of this Fuhua look like? But, they not like us, Kiana. It was outside, but it was during the worst heat waves. Oh. Oh, Bronya just casually transforms into the Hersher. Wait. I thought she didn't have the Hersher core anymore. Huh. That's a little strange. I thought she lost it. Oh shit, we're fighting her? Okay. Well. This is during I think Texas in general just gets like pretty crazy weather. Also, this battle is... I don't know if this shit's winnable. Also, I haven't played this game in a while, I should also mention. Yeah, I don't know if this is... fun fact, this Hua is a skin for one of Fuhua's older battle suits. The disappearance of Fuhua was not given their own battle suit. Oh. I think I remember someone saying that. Yeah, I don't know if this is a winnable battle. Yeah, but I do remember someone saying that this is like a battle suit and like 4 and in like one of their previous streams. Like it's just a battle suit. Which is kind of weird, because you think this Hua would be given a bit more of that focus, considering she's kind of a different person. Fuhua's voice suddenly sounded within their heads. So Valkyrie accepted. Oh, hey Ronan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're staying warm, or staying chill today, because I know it's starting to get, we're starting to get into summer, but yeah. Oh, Fuhua, go away. I dropped my fan. Yeah, this is probably an auto-lose spell. Thankfully you have plot armor here, you can't be reduced to 0 HP for some reason. Probably because this battle's hard as fuck. Keep a 20-meter distance. Oh, okay, now we're actually doing like pretty decent damage to her. Okay. I'm actually not trying to stay too chill. Got a mild cold for a few. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, stay warm in that case. Fucking hell. Make sure you drink, again, this is kind of like my advice for anything, but drink plenty of water. Take medicine or whatever you need to flush the cold out, and yeah. And most importantly, stay indoors. That's another thing. Unless you want to go out and walk, that also helps. Oh, but these cutscenes shouldn't lag anymore. That's something else. That's that I believe. Oh, we're playing with her now. Okay. What? Okay. Hey Koi, welcome to the stream. Oh boy. I seen your status on Discord, by the way. At least I think this is you. I was very tired at the time. I hope your face isn't pained anymore. Yeah, I'm really bad with the water thing. I often forget to do it until I'm absolutely parched. Yeah. Keep hydrated. That's my thing to everyone. I actually kind of have an idea. Maybe I should have like a hydration thing that comes up on stream just as a reminder to people to go like, remember to keep hydrated. Because I'm thinking of doing that, but just like with it just comes up with reminders like, remember to read the rules in chat, or the rules in the description, or remember to like and subscribe. All of those things that they come up like maybe like once every half hour or something. That'd be cool. In the eyes of Honkai, this Herrscher is as perfect as she can possibly be. However, as just Otto's oversight accidentally sent Fuhua's body into Honkai's embrace, nuances make big differences. It's feeling better, yes, I burned my face while all oil while cooking 2 days ago. Jesus Christ. That, yeah, that's gotta be fucking painful. You're very lucky it didn't leave any permanent burns, though. Jesus. My god. A new Honkai persona awakened within Fuhua's body. It was simple at the beginning, until Honkai forged... Oh, okay. Until Honkai forged its self-identity, which was then mixed in with Fuhua's own memory. In every previous case of Herrscher's, Honkai was always managed to take control of the vessel, but Fuhua was different. Memories of millennia from Fuhua's past swept over ocean tides, overwhelming the newly born Honkai persona. I wrote the explanation about CVNTY's nature. Good. It will certainly help. Without further external interference, Honkai gave into the Fuhua identity and lost total control in the new body. This has never happened before since Honkai came to be. Oh yeah, and again, to anyone just joining, if you hear that noise, I have to fan myself today because it's really warm. And unfortunately, I think of all the places to be when it's warm, my studio is probably the worst because it's so insulated with like the soundproof foam and all the voicing equipment and such, and all the plushies as well. Listen, if y'all watch that Michi stream, y'all know what my room looks like. Like it's fucking roasting in here. And also my window is closed because I don't like birds flying in. I'm okay, thankfully it's just minor burns. Been using burn gel. Honestly, my sickness has been giving me more grief. Yeah, geez, everyone's getting sick lately. Yeah, y'all stay hydrated because that is definitely gonna help you out one way or another. Also, fucking hell. Why is I need an explanation. Does Bronya still have the Hersher core here? Cause she's still the Hersher here. Ibuprofen is OP, guys. Yeah. Got a water bottle. Good. Water bottles will honestly help you if you carry them everywhere with you throughout the day. They're honestly too tempting to not constantly drink. But yeah. I have one right here. I always use it on stream. I've seen the clip. Yeah. Birds fly into your... Well, no, but I'm ornithophobic, so I'm paranoid they will. And also, like, birds are nesting just above my window. And also, I have trauma about flying things landing on me. Because a bat once landed, like, not long ago, actually. It was, like, 2 years back. Like, I had a window open. Sorry for who had to talk over you. But a bat flew into my house. Because we have lots of bats that live around here. A bat flew in, landed on my left tit. I shit you not. It landed on my tit. And I had to smack it off. And then it started flying around my sitting room. And then I had to call my dad to come in and get rid of it because I'm scared of bats. I hated it. It was like the worst experience ever. So now I very rarely leave windows open. Because I'm just like, no, that has a possibility of happening again. I don't need any of these bats flying onto my titty. That shit is not for you, dude. Bronya got the reason core from Walt after that. Oh, okay. So she got to keep it. So I guess she just has it for serious situations. I could have sworn she like lost it, or maybe I'm just misremembering. A bat. Yeah, it was a bat. It's a straight up bat. It was a big ass bat. No, I don't. Sorry. When I had 2 bats flying around. Just 2? Rookie numbers. Shivreason never come out of Honkai, never fall for the sake of Honkai. He always fell for... Oh. Both welts. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a lore briefing here. Hang on. Okay, I see. We haven't seen Void Drift or Kiana in like this kind of portrait style in a while. I don't think I've ever encountered a bat in my life. Really? Huh. I've encountered them many a time. Clearly, I mean, once touched my titty. So that's... that's something. But she's like fighting the Honkai off like constantly though, that's the thing. Okay, my third design's just so pretty. Yeah. Honestly, like, diversity issues aside, I think gacha games are super good at designing characters. In most cases anyway. I'm not fond of like some gacha games' designs, but I think my MiHoYo games usually knock it out of the park with this kind of a thing. I won't say too much about this because I'm really mad about it, but there has been someone in a friend server of mine who like just shits on these kind of designs a lot, and I'm just like, I'm fed up of it. I'm not gonna lie. Not too many bats around my parts. Yeah. I feel like they're pretty regional. I've only lived in urban areas, so I also never counted a bat, let alone having anything big. Well, the thing is, I'm like pretty... Well, actually, I don't know what urban super means when it comes to like areas, but I live like right beside like a forest essentially. So, I mean, we have our own forest, we have our own orchard, but so we have all sorts of little creatures and animals around. What designs does he compare them to? Well, they don't use he, him, but they tend to compare. I'm not gonna get too deep into this because I feel like anyone who is in that server with me will know who I'm on about. But it's things that aren't even from anime and stuff like that. It's like, what if they look like this? And it's like, it's not the same thing. Different cultures have different design philosophies, you know? Like, and they're gonna be different. And some characters look like this, and they have like that Chinese influence going on. Some characters might show more skin and everything, and I mean, as long as it's not tacky, there isn't anything super wrong with that in my opinion, but whatever. It's just annoying because it's tough to discuss your hyperfixations like I do want with this game and then have someone coming in and shitting on it constantly. Whatever. I'm taking a break from that server for now anyway. So, what the frick ever. It's nothing too serious in the first place. I just needed a break because I want to talk about things I like. But yeah. It's the realistic armor stuff. Oh, I guess, right. Yeah. It's whatever. It's whatever, though. I'm not too stressed. I'm just taking a break from that server, though, because I need to. And also, it's been rough mentally for me the past few days, so I need to take, like, a little time off to just play my Honkai on the stream. Chinese influence makes sense. MiHoYo is a Chinese company. Just fall under a Japanese persona. Yeah. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, you enjoy gacha games, so I'm better than you because blah, 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 blah. It's one of those things, and it's that same mindset. Literally, I made a joke in my Zen Zone Zero stream. I'm sorry, I need to get on with the story, but let me just say this. I made a joke in the Zen Zone Zero stream where it's like, oh, you play gacha games? Well, screw you, I play indie games that like are pretty obscure, which means like that's a better taste or something. I don't know. Like that's the implication. I literally made that joke, and then I'm pretty sure they said something similar to that like not too long ago. But whatever. It's at the end of the day, it's just internet. It's internet things, and you know what? There's a lot more important things in the world, and that is not one of them. I'm still allowed like these bomb-ass designs. I'm still allowed like these really pretty anime women and want to cosplay them, and ain't nobody can take that away from us. It's only made me go even harder for these designs. On the other side, her sure of reason uses her mobility to keep the distance between her and Hua. But the cannon barrage caused very little trouble for Hua. Oh, Jesus, I was fanning myself. Okay, well, this is probably an auto-lose battle too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's over. Bronya Niu. We're going to indie game, I can find you a dozen bad ones. Yeah. Being an indie game isn't a guarantee that it's a good game. There is a lot of amazing indie games out there. And stuff like that. Like, we have Undertale, we have, like, Bad End Theater, we have, like, so many. We have Amori, we've got so many good indie games out there. But, let me see. Because... Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, I will say there is definitely a bunch of gacha games that don't have amazing stories. I've never been too big on Genshin's story, for one, but... I'm personally not too big on Zenless Zone Zero stories. I kind of like it when they have more, like the overall storyline in Zenless doesn't really grab me too much. Like it's like, I'm not even sure what the whole thing is going on with like the old capital and like Carol whoever. Like that doesn't really super grab me too much, but like I love the special episodes a lot. Like Astronomical Moment was my favorite mission in the entirety of Zenless Zone Zero. I adore that. I sometimes go back to that stream just to watch the story. Like I love that story so much. But yeah, it is getting more interesting as time goes on though. But yeah, Honkai Impact, Honkai Impact is one of the best stories in fiction in my opinion. Like, and I think people scoffing at that and going like, whatever. I don't know, it's a bit productive and it's like, you know, different people like different things and you don't necessarily have to shit talk them in front of them face it. Whatever. Again, I'm trying not to get too mad about it because some people will know who I'm on about, but yeah. Tastes a bit too entrenched to take too many chances with games at this point. I know what yeah, that's the thing. Like, you know what you like and everything like that. And also, hi Bartek. No worries about being late. You're not too late anyway. But everywhere but Elysian Realm, I think her sure reason is invincible to dying while in her burst mode triggered by her ultimate. The modifier was applied for balancing her. Oh, interesting. I guess you can't just fucking trounce Elysian Realm with her. Quick question by the way to anyone who's like more experienced with this game than I am. But as for going into Elysian Realm, when do you guys recommend I start actually playing Elysian Realm? Like, seriously, do I have to actually get to the Elysian Realm part of the story first, or can I just do it whenever? Her thoughts failed to escape Hua's grasp. It took only Hua seconds to come to a rough idea of their plan. I kind of like how Hua tends to talk a bit like, I mean Hua, like, yeah, as an evil Hua. I kind of like how she tends to talk a bit like a delinquent. She's like, eh? And she has all like these mannerisms. All we need like her is when she punches for her to roll her R's or something, when she's like, Tora! Like that. You can start after this arc. In fact, you could start alongside it, but I would recommend waiting until... Okay, well, we'll do that on stream, actually. That'd be fun. It's chapter 25. Fuhua shook her head. Because we're getting to chapter 25, so... It's like a prologue when it comes to story quests. When May meets Kevin and all. I didn't remember the main story. Oh. Okay. With a wave of her hand, the illusion dispersed. I'm sorry, I don't think calls back to main story much, but it does have a place in main story. Well, we'll definitely start it on stream anyway. God, that is such a cunty walk, though. 第一律者の力はそう簡単に制御できるものじゃない。あの男たちがどうなったか知ってるでしょ？あなたがいれば十分なんだから。簡単な話なんだ。You're all I need? What do you mean by that? The two Fuhua. Choose the one you deem real. Wait, so I have to choose? Oh my god, which one will I pick? Okay, let's think about this. I don't know if this is like a serious choice I have to make. I don't know if this is like a Life is Strange moment here. But evil... I think Feng Huan down. I think you're the real Hua. Say Hua, I need to make her doubt herself. Okay. Yeah, as far as gacha games having better stories, I don't think it's the case all the time, but like of the ones I've played, the stories have been pretty decent. I've played some where it's like what I do not. I'm sorry, I don't care about the story in Wuthering Waves so far, but I don't think it's like a thing you can generalize. Like, oh, this genre has better stories than this genre. You know, it's kind of because I think they're tailored to different styles. Like I like a lot of yapping in my stories. I like a lot of world building, and gacha games tend to have that in fucking spades, which is why I tend to like those stories a bit. But you know, it's for everyone. But yeah, but yeah, you're just curious. It's fine. Um, but yeah, it's kind of a thing. It's just it depends on taste, on what story type you like. But yeah, if we wanted her to make her doubt herself, then this Fuhua is kind of the one we should pick, because then she'll be like, "Wait, you don't see me as the real one?" And then we can actually maybe drive the real Fuhua out of her. I'm gonna choose this one. Fuck it, right?
どうして彼女を選ぶの？
不公平だと思う。
世の中公平なことばかりじゃない。
どちらが本物か判断してほしいって言われたけど、委員長の過去をたくさん見せて、自分は生まれ変わったって言ってたけど、あんたのことを知ったわけじゃない。
Say it. Better story in the majority of triple yeah. I actually do agree with that. I do think there is a lot more to these kind of story. Well, there's like other stories that have pretty decent. Like, there's AAA games that have pretty decent stories. It's not something you can really weigh against each other. It's more like this game is better than this game. It's very much up to personal preference. I don't think there's any objectivity in it. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it was too pay to win. I heard Gear Fusion was so. I heard about that. I heard about that game. But yeah. It was so. Yeah. Is that the game that, like, was only up for, like, was it a few hours or something? It wasn't up for very long. That's what I remember. It was one of the, like, roughest ones. I remember watching a video on it. But yeah.
私が知ったのは、あんたが退去山で罠を仕掛けて、私とブローニャちゃんを貶めたことだけ。そんな状況で公平な判断を下せるわけない。
But yeah, I'm not going to specify anymore about what the person I was on about was comparing it to, because then everybody here who is in that server, or if someone who is, you know, in that server watches this video, they'll be like, oh, that person. That, yeah, no. I don't want as much as I do have issues with that person, just how to behave, I guess, and like, you know, act, you know, they do like a little bit of attention here and there, but ultimately, you know, I don't have any personal grievances with them aside from things that they've said to one of my friends who works in Eden's Garden. Aside from that, all love here. It's all good. Pitterman is partly what killed Gun Girls Global, from what I've heard. The power creep meant the game Whale City. Whale City, that sounds fun. I'd live in a city with whales. And in combo, horrible localization killed interest. Speechless. Hua stared at Fuhua. Hua stared at Hua with her eyes wide open and soon redirected her gaze at Kiana.
確かに言う通りだ。彼女を選ぶものだと思ってた。先入観というものは何よりも厄介だし。キアナの言う通り、これは私が悪い。先に少なくとも、私とあの頑固者の違いを知ってもらわないと。
Yeah. Again, we all have our different, you know, our stories we like and everything, but the main thing that I wish this person would do, and I think I wish a lot more people would do in general. No one here is doing it. I think we're all pretty relatively adult about it. We're very mature. But so everyone give yourself a pat on the back for that. It's like we're able to discuss our differences without putting someone else's thing they like down or anything. Yeah, because that's mean and it's not cool. And, you know, some people might have a special interest or something, and shitting on someone's special interest is always a little bit rough. And if they end up getting, you know, hurt by what you say, then that's what it is. But yeah, thankfully none of us here are like that. We're all epic human beings. We're all epic human beings. You know, that was a card series from Ireland. What the hell am I referencing? The story in those games is generally some of the best I've seen. I'm very excited to try out the Wolfenstein games. I was talking to Curry about them, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you could definitely try them." But yeah, when I do try them though, I'll make sure to have it be a big stream, like a voice actor plays Wolfenstein. But right now we're going to be focusing on the next big stream is going to be 100 line. So yeah. But yeah, you're the real Fuhu on my eyes. Oh my god, we're only on the second level. I've been yapping too much. I'm so sorry. I'm about to argue against Wolfenstein having a good story. I know better, but as a somewhat former Blizzard fan, just look at the roster. They forgot how to tell stories. I'm not too familiar with Blizzard. What Blizzard's old game? The only Blizzard game I think I've played is Overwatch, which I love Overwatch, by the way, and I love the lore in Overwatch. But yeah. I want to play more Overwatch and stream, but I'm scared of the gamers finding me. The gamer. The Honkai persona sensed the brewing of a crisis. No, the crisis had reared its head long ago. In this era, the world had come to a bitter appreciation of what it means to be human. Emotions, desires, and instincts. Things that defy the cold rationalism of the previous era now define humanity. From what I've seen, heard how it was in Diablo. Yeah. Plus, you still know not to overdo story. These guys either do exactly that or give you nothing. Insert no first one player PvE campaign in Overwatch 2. The betrayal of the first Hersher. I would have loved a story mode in Overwatch. That would have been cool, because the lore of it is so good. Like, you know, with the Omnic Crisis and everything, but, Hey, I got Honkai here. I'm good. I got my girl here. The link to Honkai McThir's manga site is accessible through the phone menu in game. Don't get me started on Overwatch 2. We all have our feelings on Overwatch 2, and I don't think anyone's like, oh, dude, Overwatch 2, it never disappointed me once. They canned the PvE mode, didn't they? I'm still mad about it. I remember some corpo VTubers were speaking out about it. That's how bad it was. Like, these VTubers who, like, have agreements with, like, Blizzard or whatever, like, were going like, this sucks. And I'm like, whoa. It's like when the quiet kid, like, gives out in school, where they're like, no, that sucks. And you're like, whoa, this must actually suck. Honkai has to stop this chain of events. Something has to be done against humanity's resistance. And so, within the subconscious of the new Hersher, a voice began to whisper. They can't have the game, mate. Yeah. They were getting enough money just from people, like, buying, I don't know, epic skins or whatever. So they kind of they didn't even Fortniteify it, you know? I don't know how Overwatch is doing these days, but Overwatch 2 just did disappoint me a lot, because I was so hyped for that PvE mode. Like, girl, I was so hyped for it. I wanted to see, like, Diva in story, because she's my favorite. Like, ugh, I was so mad. Diva was my gender envy for so long, and then that had to happen. I'm like, fuck all y'all. I didn't buy these Diva thigh highs for nothing, Blizzard. I saw someone a new collab gun. Oh. Well, that's cool. I know they had a My Hero collab recently, too. The voice answered. Man, now I kind of want to play it, but I don't have any space on my PS5 for it. Because I had to delete the game, I think, to install Genshin again. But you are Fuhua. Oh, this is a pretty short chapter. Okay. Let's see if we can get this chapter done today. That would be epic. The last time Blizz had to tell a decent story was StarCraft 2. It's been dumb after. Yeah. What else? They make World of Warcraft, right? I don't know if that has a story. I basically know nothing about World of Warcraft. Aside from orcs. I remember when I was a kid on the internet, everyone was just like, I play loads of World of Warcraft. Oh, what is happening here? What is wait, is that Himiko? The illusion spread out once again.
ここはあなたが律者として目指す過去の私との違いを見せるにはあなたに体
12
験し
years
ても
on
らうのが一
World
番
of
いいから
Warcraft.
ね
Shadowlands threw me off and nearly killed my interest in game. Good lord, gaming as a whole? Girl. Not even Danganronpa V3 did that to me. I haven't seen anything saying, oh yeah, the story more sucks now. Jesus.
ほら過去の私はオットーに惑わされ彼の代わりに悪いことをたくさんしてきた
Actually, I'd be very interested if, like... I don't know why, but, like, I'd be super interested in doing, like, a Zatsu or somewhere where we just talk about, like, the games we were most disappointed by or something like that. I'd definitely throw, like, Disgaea 6 or something in there. Spell now. Not that there isn't anything about that, it's just I haven't seen anything about it myself.
理由は助けてくれた恩と火種計画への執着心
Yeah, maybe they're just running out of steam for it, because I mean the game has been going on for ages, you know? At some point you should just hang up the boots.
でもよくよく考えたら火種計画って本当にそんな大事なものだった
Destiny 2 for... I've heard, yeah. I think we were talking about that in the Euphoria stream. Is that Tesla in the ground, by the way? I think it is.
人類はそうやって成長してきた。そうでしょ？助けてくれた恩に関しては別に彼の助けがなくても対処ができた。
If only we got a Tesla battlesuit someday. Actually, I have a theory. I think Tesla is going to come to Honkai Star Rail at some point. That's just my personal theory. It's dog water. Dog water too. Bellar, much as I hate to pronounce him, I don't know who Bellar is. That's some decent takes on World of Warcraft. He's not too busy shilling for them at the start of an expansion. I think I've had a bad gaming experience. Oh my god. I gotta go play. Yeah, no, I mean, for me, 90% of games I play I love, but yeah, because I only choose to really engage with things I love in some way. Even in an ironic way. Like, I'll play fucking... What game did I... Oh, Mad Dog McCree. Like, it's a really, like, low-budget point-and-shoot game for the Wii, based on an arcade game. But it has its own charm in that regard. But yeah. But there has been some stinkers. The Caligula Effect Overdose is the worst fucking game I've ever played. I never want to play that shit again. Actually, I'll do it for a stream. 1,000 subscribers, I'll play my least favorite game of all time on stream. Fuck it. So I thought... Oh yeah.
何か言いたいことがあったら言ってくれていいですよ。ちょうどキアナもここにいますし。
But yeah, if Tesla does come to Star Rail, I will be picking her up because I love my girl. She's a little shit and we love her. And Welt especially does. I don't know if someone said that to me anyway. Someone was like, oh yeah, Welt and Tesla are an item at some point. Who had pointed to the her in the illusion. Dairyo, Mirai, a beautiful star.
この道を歩けと言われたらそれに従い考えることをメイ博士やオットーに丸投げした。
You can have a good experience with a bad game. It's just the right kind of bad to be funny, enjoyable, and Spanish. Problem is most big games these days are just boring. Yeah, it's the shitification. That's what it is.
でも思考を放棄するということがどういう意味だかわかります？それは責任から逃げてるんです。今回の復活をきっかけに
Thankfully, this game is pretty consistently good, which is awesome. But you do need to have the right mind. The thing with like Caligula for me, which is again, it's my least favorite game ever, is it tries to rip off Persona. Like, I don't know if you'd say Persona 5, but the game is horribly ugly for a PS4 game. Which you could blame to a budget thing, but the environments look decent. The character models just look fucking horrendous. The story is garbage. It basically goes nowhere. A lot of characters in the game are literally like bigots. It's really weird. They're either like unironically like transphobic and it's played up for a joke, or they're unironically fatphobic and they're just like, one character literally has like an entire arc where she just hates like chubby people. It's really weird. I hate that fucking game so much. I have no idea how it has like a 60% on Metacritic. It's ridiculous. But yeah, if you ever want a shitty Persona ripoff, Caligula Effect Overdose is right there. Trying to remember a game I hated, but I forgot. Probably good then. Yeah. You've never had your own Caligula Effect Overdose. Man, me want to overdose. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the screen is too big. I can't find the laugh track button, but pretend there's one. Good. You're better off not listening to fucking auto. They're doing a lot more of these cutscenes now, I'm noticing. I thought I were using the Sea Quantum on Quebec 3rd. Got Siren, or it's Stariel. Oh, wait. Yeah. That's what I would expect, personally. I wouldn't expect it to be the real deal. I would love, like... Although, granted, there could be, like, a version of her that, like, interacts with the Heart of Space Station. If they were to make an Einstein parallel, that's where I expect she would be. Ooh, also, I had an idea, y'all, about doing a Honkai Impact 3rd, another Honkai Impact 3rd dub. I might actually... I actually was on call with Kuri earlier, and I had her do, like, an impression. And, like, I kind of directed her to do an impression, just for fun, of what Bronya in this game, like, little Bronya, not big Bronya from Stariel, what she would sound like if she had an English voice. And she was able to, like, nail it pretty well, so I'm like, maybe we should dub a bit of the manga or something. Wait, why did my message about Marathon Concord show up? That's weird. That is weird. Sometimes lag will eat mess. We have had weirder things happen. You remember when someone tried to make a SpongeBob joke and and Bikini Bottom got like censored? It's happened to me a couple of times. Yeah. YouTube auto mod is weird. She's becoming more like Fuhua. Which you found a word didn't even like the normal word. Yeah. Like Bikini Bottom is just like an article of clothing. You don't have to make it sexual, YouTube, just saying. Wait, Marathon's shaping up to the next Concord. Oh, let's go. Bring it on, another live start. Who made that game, by the way? Was it Sony? Oh, flashbacks. Speaking about SpongeBob, what the fuck? Since you should... Oh. That is weird. Huh. Because usually sometimes words will sometimes get held for review. But no, usually mods will just pass that along. Who have felt silent?
この人の性格なら多分。
ええ、私なら迷わずあなたを殺すでしょう。もちろんあの時の私は今よりもずっと弱かった。
The same message did not go through, didn't copy and paste it unchanged and did it. Oh. That is certainly a YouTube moment then. Is that like you? Is that like is that like across other streamers too? I read somewhere that army was testing a nuclear bomb on an island. That island was called, yeah, the Bikini Atoll. If you want to manga Bronya's feature, then check out Azure Waters. I think Bronya and Sela. Oh, you guys reckon I could do a Sela? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. I'll come up with something. I had someone tell me, one of my friends who like plays Genshin a lot. They were like, oh, you could, if you ever get the like, if you ever make the connections, and if you get the auditions for it, you should do the Sela XP in Genshin. I was like, I would prefer if it was Molly, to be honest, because she's always gonna be Sela to me, but you know, that was very flattering. I will check out Azure Waters then. So remove from, I think it's back even there. Oh. I do remember there was a brouhaha about it getting removed, which is very understandable because it's do not censor my gaze. But yeah. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll figure something out. Who had bit her lips hard? I love the way she talks so fucking much. She's a lot more flippant than the Hua we know. Fuhua didn't speak to her in her head, but she felt encouraged. She did plant doubts in Hersher's head. Hua pondered the question with a cruel smile. Oh, God, this is... Y'all remember this shit? Y'all remember this shit? So I think Bungie touches in some way turns to rot. Oh, wait, is that Marathon? Did they make a Marathon? Or last week, she has some emotion. I mean, she's probably not onto solid foods in that case. But yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. Sony keeps taking L's, I swear to God. That's what you get for weirdly like propping up like NFTs and shit earlier, dude. Like, oh wait, no, that was Square Enix. they had a huge hard on for NFTs and crap like that. Even as big a villain Otto was, he still apparently believes in the power. Yeah. Because the power of love, it might just change your life, you know? Fuck, I forgot the lyrics of the song, but you know what I'm on about. Because the power of love is a curious thing. Make one man weep, make another man sing. Because that's the power of love. We all just want to end Otto. Well, Hua looks like she's about to turn the tables here. Just like, hey, shoot me if you want, white boy. Fire. Oh, well, there you go. If it's developed by Bungie Studios, then yeah. Same music, fucking looked. Yeah, I heard about that. I was so pissed. I'm not a chance to check if it's. That is so. Yeah. That's so fucking lame. Like, the one stream they had to do is the one where it's like her last gift to her fans. bunch of trolls, I gotta say, a bunch of troglodytes for that one. That's like, you know, baby bitch behavior. Wow, the VTuber used a song or whatever the fuck. Grow up, you're a corporation, girl. Why'd you have to remove it as well? Like, I can, like, sure, whatever. If you copyright and just go like, I'll take away all the money, then that's still like baby brain behavior, but hey. Taking it down is just being a fucking cunt at that point. Grow up, Sony, Jesus. Stop being a fucking shit. I don't know if they need to hire a new CEO or whatever, but my god, what a dookie dump truck of a company. Like, the PS5 Pro ain't even all that. I guarantee you Cover had the necessary... They did. It's fucking covered. They know this shit. Like, ending auto is not easy. Yeah. He has numerous. And he's not just a clown, he's the whole circus. Damn, something that's really cooking the porn with my friends. They're already not doing great because of the graduation. Like, come on. Yeah, fucking hell. Like, god damn it, dude. What a way to send her off. Corporate greed. Fucking hell. Oh. Find her will. The illusion of auto didn't vanish. In the illusion's hand, the golden plume gave off a soft and warm glow. Void Archives. Is this the first time Void Archives has been named in this game? I know what Void Archives is, by the way, but I know it's like an alternate name for Auto or something, but I've seen my Star Rail theory videos where it's like, did you know that Locha is Void Archives or something? But yeah. It's not a good month to be a Hollow fan, or, well, it's not even worse. Yeah. I know Matara left V Shoujo as well. But, again, that, in my opinion, that's just a thing. It's just like a low-key, like, contractual thing. Like, I don't think there was anything behind that. They just were like, okay, we're gonna let you go. But not for any... I don't think, like, Momotaro, like, killed someone's dad or something. I think she just kind of... I think they just decided to part ways with her. And, you know, that happens. Sports teams do it all the time. Void should have been mentioned before, but I'm not... This is the first time I remember it being mentioned in the game. Maybe not. Maybe it's been a while and I just don't remember. But yeah. Oh, that's right, Koi. Yeah, you reminded me of the fucking other thing. Yeah, the... Yeah. Again, as a VTuber myself, I don't want to get too involved with it because, you know, I don't know jack shit about anything. And also, I just don't like talking about drama on this channel in general because, not to say I'm above it, but it's just not something I like engaging with. But yeah, my heart goes out to everyone who's been affected by all the comings and goings of the past week as being a VTuber fan. But trust me, there are brighter times ahead. Trust me on that. Now Void Archive is Sentinel Divine Key from what I... Oh! Okay, I see. I see now. We'll stay strong. Damn right. As Otto's illusion shattered, the Hersher's bitter grunt still went on. Because I have a little bit of a hunch that WrestleTuber is gonna be back soon. I hope so anyway. I know I made a joke last year that I would be in the next WrestleTuber, but I hope they do like some kind of thing where it's like, you put your name in here and we'll see if you make the cut. I would like to be a part of it. Despite the small size of this channel, I would like to make a shot at it. I have a few shorts over 1,000 views, you know. I got a few videos that are like approaching 10K, you know. I'm not maybe. But it would be fun. One day. One body dear, effectively separate person. I see. But yeah, if there is any like thing like that, I would love to apply. We will see. It would be very fun. Alright. I've been enjoying this chapter so far a lot. I do hope we get like a big mission where we just get to fight a lot though. Kiana was shaking the Hersher's fundamental belief. In the plume, Fuhua thought so. She was so weak that a simple move like that almost exhausted her. She was now entirely at the mercy of the Hersher like a newly born baby. Okay, didn't know the fucking Y in for a sec, but whatever. It never occurred to the Hersher this dwindling feather should be attempting to take her down. Oh. God, that breeze is so nice. Fucking hell. Oh, thank you, my Hololive fan. It doesn't make sense. If she dies, the attached feather would vanish in a wink. The Hersher refused to entertain this possibility from the very beginning. The song! If you don't get in, they were just too scared. Yeah, exactly. I'm too much of a... They don't want this Irish woman smoke, you know? They don't... You know, where in secondary schools, fighting, like, people is just a thing that happens. Like, you don't get sent to the suspension. They just let people just, like, fucking battle each other and kick the shit out of each other and just like, well, that's teenagers for ya. This Gun Girl Z song again. Seeing it. That's it, yes! Oh, the song is always heartbreaking. See you last time. Ready for a march of death, Fuhua felt... No, Fuhua, don't fucking die on me, bitch. I know this has been focusing on you, almost like the Himika one, but... Fuhua better not die. I swear to God. Like, we're getting to the point in the story where, like, no matter who dies... Like, that's we're so touched to everyone at this point. We've been here almost a year playing this, you know? Like, fuck. I should really look up the cinematic for this song from Gun Girl Z. Did you play? I did not play Gun Girl Z. No, I did not. But, if there's any way to play it, I wouldn't mind doing a one-off stream about playing it. But yeah, I will look up the cinematic for it. We'll do a little reaction. Why not? Sorry for party rocking. Oh, Ronan's online. Okay, didn't know why my right stick wasn't working for a sec there, but whatever. Who we playing as in this mission? Hua and Kiana. One day I will cosplay Kiana. I don't have a white wig, but still. Girl Z as Miho had no restraint in fan service and dark themes. Oh lord. Going into the Sushang restaurant event. Oh yeah, I need to do that. Because we need to get the Elysia elf. We need that. We need that shit. We need that shit to bad. I need my girl. Oh, also, fun fact about the game we're streaming tomorrow, by the way, 100 line. Apparently, Marina Inoue, the save for Elysia is in 100 line. However, and there is a lot of talented saves, and I believe Fado's Eye is in it too, which is she's one of my favorites too. But we won't be playing in Japanese, unfortunately, just because there is someone who voices in the game that is like friends with my girlfriend. So yeah, we're playing that game in English. But yeah, just know that Marina Inoue is probably killing it, as per usual. How different is Sushang and Honkai third tick? In this game, she's a lot more competent. I mean, it seems like she's, like, with this new battle suit in part 2, she seems like a bit more of a cross between the two. But she's definitely not as much of a girl failure. But yeah. Oh, what? Yeah. I think so anyway. You'll have to ask Curry about it herself, but she was telling me about it while we were playing The Sims a few nights ago. So that's exciting. I'll be excited to play 100 Line. But yeah. Is she still a girl failure? Yeah, she's like, I don't know if she's a girl failure per se. She's more like a girl. She's in the like trifecta of baby girl, girl boss, and girl failure. She's like probably more towards girl boss, I would say. Who almost shouted to her with growing impatience.
何か含みがある言い方みたいだけど。
Well, that's mean.
だってそれは敵として戦士としてのあん
I
た
feel like everyone's portrayed more of a girl failure in Honkai style than I would say so, yeah. Maybe not May though. I feel like May in Stariel is like, I walk a lonely road. But here she's like, oh my god, Kiana, I hope she's not hurt. Let me make her some food. Oh no, maybe I've just watched Cooking with Valkyries too much.
研究室で私は委員長と一緒に過ごした。委員長の優しいところをたくさん知ってる。あの時、委員長は体を失って力もあまり残されていなかったけど、それもしあんただったらどうしてた？
もちろん私もできるだけあなたを助けるよ。
Yeah, I think she really is becoming more like the real Fuhua. I think that's what the videos are hinting at, like the cutscenes are hinting at anyway. Who replied without thinking.
でも、体のない自分を想像するのは難しい。
Absolute cinema.
今の私はこんなにも強い。
She is scary on the battlefield off of it. Not so. I feel like there's a lot of these characters. I feel like in Honkai Impact that like could describe like a lot of the like Himiko on the battlefield is a monster. Then it cuts to her and she's just like she's essentially like Misato from Evangelion in this game. Why'd I say it like that? Misato. Misato. Okay, fucking Aglaia coded. What is that? Me when I hear any British person talk. Oh my god, Aglaia. Oh, y'all remember this place? It's a great power. Yeah, I mean, let's face it. Xiaoji probably loves Evangelion. You could see like the influence. I'm pretty sure like Zenless Zone Zero was heavily inspired by Evangelion anyway. You know, it's got Anbi who's very Ray coded, you know. You got strange fan service. City, a lot of trauma here. Especially for Void Drifter Kiana. Founders of Hoyo have been very open about being Evangelion fan. They are otakus after all. Collab was not an accident. It was destiny. Well, also, I just feel like Evangelion collabs with everyone these days. Trust me, I would know. I was at the Evangelion store. And there was like a million different shirts of fashion collabs they've done over the years. And I ended up getting one. Remember, after I waited in line and someone was mean to me? Well, they weren't mean. They just were like, hey man, so crying in front of all these people. And it's like, I know, you guys had the worst fucking queue in history. You all were like up at the fucking aisles. You're up at the like, at the shelves looking at stuff. I didn't know you guys were queuing. I thought you were just looking at the shelves. Whatever, I'm over it. Yeah, I wish they brought the collab back too. I wish I could play as Asuka in this. Or at least have her stigmata, I mean. Alright. Stealth! Stealth is back. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy the stealth is back. Oh, baby. Stop staring at me. Is he looking towards me or away from me? Better shot getting a Honkai skin. What Genshin character? Wait, hang on. What Honkai character would y'all like to come to Genshin? Like a straight up Honkai, like not a different, not like Raiden A or whatever. Stop looking at me. Is there another way I can go around? Can I go through here? I'm pretty sure I can't. I can't go through here, right? Oh, I can. Okay. Well, I guess I'm an asshole. I thought those were like... I didn't think I could have went through those, but I guess I can. Let's get Stigmata set is sometimes reround about. Oh! Actual playable character isn't it? I want to look up footage. I didn't know she was like a playable character. I thought they just had like the stigmata of the characters. Alright, you cocksucker. What? What? But you were dead! What? Oh. That was intentional, okay. I was like... a little bit of a cheater there. I already assassinated him, but he was like, hey, fuck you. Alright. It's in the new perma BP shop right now. Ooh. Should I go check in the BP shop after this? I want to see what it looks like at least. I don't know if it's in the European servers or if like it differs, but I'll check. It's in the original, it's different art. Oh. Oh, please stop. God, we are way... Ugh. These enemies really don't suit Hua's fighting style. Oh god. They're so fucking big and they take up so much of the goddamn screen. Even a... Oh, okay. So I'm on you too. That's right, I believe you told me that before. Okay. That's fine. Let's go check after this mission. Before we continue on with the rest of this chapter. We're gonna finish this chapter today. Fuck it. You even have the type advantage here too. Thank God for that at least. I couldn't be your sensei if I wasn't true. I don't let any Americans coach me on this, only my fellow Europeans. I'm special. That's the first time I've ever heard Kiana, like, voice line wise, actually say, like, Fuhua's name and not Incho. Kiana's grilling her. Jesus
私
Christ.
は不可だ。でも、私は変わった。
You could learn to love me as your dad.
どうしてあなたたちは過去にすがる？私の何がいけない？彼女が何かを成した？何もできてない。何をしても失敗ばかりだった。
But she was my friend. You
私
tell
は
her,
成功
Kiana.
する。それが何
Kiana's so mad. Look at her little face.
オットーを殺せる。ケビンにも勝てる。どうして新しい私を受け入れてくれないの？
Why do you need her approval so much, Hua? Like, Jesus.
それは
Existential crisis. By the way, on that sense, I think you should really look at the realms of battle you can compete to. Oh. Let's go and claim your stuff after the first realms fight too. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll make sure to do that.
確かにあんたは委員長よりも優秀で強くて敵にだって勝てる。
But goddamn, you can't make vegetable stew or whatever she cooked in that episode of Cooking with Vodka. It's like she can.
過去の委員長よりもすご
そうです。
けどそれは私たちの委員長じゃない。相手を間違えてるよ。あんたの目の前にいる私たちはあんたが軽蔑する
Kiana is grilling this girl. Oh my god.
彼女がどんな人だろうと関係ない。どんな人になろうと私たちの委員長
Just kidding, we should beat Kevin as proof she's not Hua. Hua would know that he held back. Yeah, exactly.
あんたが彼女の存在に変わることなんてないよ。
And also, like, that you probably can't kill Otto. At least not with just go, like, bang, punch him in the neck or whatever, or choke him out.
それが答え。あなたは彼女がいいの？彼女を選ぶの？私は
Am I
不可じ
being
ゃない。
friend-zoned?
彼女こそが不可だと。
Hua began to shudder uncontrollably. She lifted up her frowning face, lips bleeding from hard biting. Jesus, instead of a Hersher, Kiana saw an aggrieved child. Kiana learned psychological warfare in Arc City and is not a... My girl grew a backbone. I'm so proud of her. It's my daughter right there. It's my daughter. I'm very proud. I'm a proud mom today. Act 1A. What? Oh, Anchor, what? Okay, we have some... We have 3 more missions to do. But before we get into those, I want to go check to see the Asuka thingy. Evangelion. Where is the BP thingy? BP shops. Let's see if we can find it. And even better, she will continue to not be afraid to use it in later arcs as well. Oh, I'm so hyped. Reserve works, you're looking for Columbus. Okay. Columbus, where art thou? It's Cleopatra. Wait, let me just take a look at Cleopatra. I want to see what she looks like. Oh god, gee, that's a full moon right there, girl. Higher. All right. We'll look down through it again. You passed it. Okay. Wait. Did I pass it on the second go around or? It's on row 4. Oh, thank you. Hang on, I'll go check. Wait, let's go. We need to scroll back to the top. Okay, there's... Wait. This one? Is this what I'm looking for? Doesn't look like Oscar to me. Wait. Again, this is a regular Columbus. Oh! I see. Yes. Okay. Because it's like, that doesn't look... It's for her. Oh, okay. I was like... Some said the artwork is different. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, because I was like, that doesn't look too much like Oscar. If you click on oh, wait, best on. Wait. Where's that? Best on, there we are. Oh, what the fuck? Wait. So weird. That's so fucking strange, dude. What the hell? So wait, was she just like in the just like she was just a character that you could just run around as? It's awesome. Wait, the club arts. Yeah, where can you? Because I'd actually be pretty interested in taking a look at that. That's so fucking funny. Oh, let me just take a look at these cunty artworks for a sec as well. Oh yeah, Benarise as well. So fucking pretty. Let me see what Shakespeare actually looks like. Just so fucking pretty. I love these artworks so much. Great. I just want to choose B rank. Well, she's A rank now, I guess. Yep, and collect. Oh, let me go check. Let's go take a look at these. Where's collection? I believe it's in here, right? No. There we go, collection. Is it in Stigmata? Imagine being collab Stigmata. Oh, well, I'm not allowed sheavies, so that's unfortunate. The collab crossover game content does not over collection points. Yeah, it's just not showing it to me. Oh well. I assume it looks very nice. I'll look it up on the control. Yeah, please do. Thank you. Anyway, back to story. Enough sidetracking. Go, man, sorry. All right. Why does she care so much? Well, I guess she wants to be Fuhua, but still. She was burning with rage, and the next moment the fire went out. She threw a question with interrogative eyes. No, girl, we generally give you a chance, but like, come on. You're not a nerd. You're like a delinquent. That's adorable. She's so... I love this version of like Fuhua so much. She's such a shithead. It's weird because you expect Kiana to be like always the childish one, and always considering her back and forth with Mei, but here she's like standing her ground. She cares because it's the only identity she knows for herself. Fair. I guess that's why she's a bit hung up on the whole thing. Hua closed her eyes, her clenched fists began to shiver violently. A phoenix quill emerged out of thin air and hovered right before Kiana. Worst part is Kiana understands her, but she has to be harsh for this to work. Kiana carefully cupped the quill. It was soft and weightless, but the familiar presence of Fuhua was unmistakable. I have to go now, sorry. No worries. I thought you said so long good night, and I was like, oh my god, MCR reference. But yeah, sleep well. Leave a light on as well. Considering during Arc City, Kiana was under and she was forced to get smarter to survive. She's forced to get cuntier. We all have to learn this lesson someday. Jesus. I love how one of the words I know in Japanese best is shine. And that roughly means like die or drop dead. It's a very rude thing to say to someone. Kiana tried to fuel some Honkai energy into the quill using the edge of Taishuan, but the energy refused to go in. It's because of her. Don't waste your time on me, Kiana. You're already the voice inside my head. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. Fuhua would like Blink-182. What am I kidding? She's too nerdy. She'd like Weezer. That's a fucking... That's what Fuhua would like. Kiana said in a low but assured voice. God, she's such a badass. Without any hesitation, Kiana stood up and summoned her subspace lances. Loki, she kind of needs to fuse with this evil Fuhua. Boss fight, the first multi-stage boss fight of oh Lord in heaven. Okay, well, time to crack our knuckles and get ready for this. The fan is being put aside for this shit. I'm ready. I read she's a gooner for sure. Incho is not a gooner. You fucking clod. The Hersher lowered her head. Answering her voice, the whole world started to twist and turn into a massive cortex, and threads of light flew out.
これが完全なる正義、完全なる負荷、完全なるわ。
Oh lord. Oh, this is so badass looking. My favorite boss fight, second favorite cinematic, favorite Jesus, okay, well, I guess we're getting treated to. Oh wait, this is the part of the game where this happens. Okay. In fact, this came out right as I got into the game. Oh. Okay. I didn't know this battlesuit showed up this early. Okay. Well, fuck. I guess we're fighting Fuhua. I guess we're fighting Incha. 4 years. 2021. Jesus. What age was I in 2021? I was 20. I wasn't old enough to drink, and I still haven't drank. Okay, well, we still have a little bit of lag here. It's okay. What a... Oh no, lag. Yeah. Okay, well, boss fight time. So, she's the Herrscher of Sentience, or Sentience, however you pronounce that word. Okay, I have to lock in. Since this is secondary channel, you can't convince me otherwise. Oh, so this is Senti then. Okay. Don't know what happened there, but I got her, I guess. Oh. What a fucking outfit. Oh my god. I don't need your stupid edge. Don't edge me. I keep making her dizzy. I need to fucking be careful of that. Okay. You preempted a mechanic. Oh, okay. That's what happened. Okay, that wasn't... Okay, well, whatever happened, I didn't do it right. Okay. I should just listen to my intuition and just go with whatever one my intuition says. My intuition is usually right about shit like that. Okay. Fucking fuck. This character that the Senti fans call Yatta. because most of them don't know what that word means. And we calls it that because a single part of her moveset is the playable character has to say that word as the voice. She goes like, yatta! Like as in like a celebration kind of thing. Okay, intuition, what are we saying here? Wrong one! Wrong one! There we go. Never mind. Okay, my intuition was wrong. It's whatever. Is there any way to like tell, or do you just kind of have to take a shot? Okay, thank God I dodged that. Doesn't know me. Or you'll know what it means if you pay attention to any Japanese street performers. And they'll like get something right and then they'll scream it at the top of their lungs while everyone claps. Okay. Well, that went well, I think, despite the fact that I fucked that attack up like twice. I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself for preempting it. But still. It's loading something. This is such a cool, like, area as well for this battle. I remember back. Yeah. Tap and hold the sprint button to sprint. Okay. Hip, hip, hip. Oh. Okay, I see what we're supposed to do here. Tap attack to, okay. I gotcha. Whoa. Oh, missed it. Fuck. Fuck. Oh no, my reaction time is shit. Okay. Fuck. Sprint can now last longer. Okay, so I hold it down. Okay. Okay. It's like a Sonic game almost. Stop, stop, stop it. I thought I stopped. Well, hey, I survived. What is happening? Am I supposed to do something here? Oh, I see. Okay, the buttons are coming up. Just very faintly. Okay. I could not beat that. I was mashing that as hard as I could. Hey, Dezay. We're in a QTE battle here. Trying our best. It's a multi-stage boss fight against, as we call her, CVNTY. The Hersher of Sentience. It came in time for the angry wet kitten fight. Yeah, I guess that's a good way you could word it. Considering... oh, lag. Fun. We love it when this happens. It's not like I literally put everything... I moved the SD card from the hard drive to this just to avoid situations like this. The groundwork for some of the stuff was in the Pressure Thunder fight, but this is probably the first time it felt like they just told the devs to go for it. No, nothing bad.
少しは落ち着いたかな、キアナ。ほら、これが私とあなたの実力の差なの。
Alright. Alright, bitch. Bring it on. I do remember the Hersher Thunder fight having similar things to this anyway. This music is pretty, like, fitting, I must say. It's, like, pretty creepy. Also, hello, Simone. I'm currently locked in right now. Nope. Kiana, please. Get out of your fugue state, girly. Get out of your limbo. Okay. Now she's got like wings or some shit? Okay. Hold the button. Never mess with a mantis. That's what they say, they got them pincers, you know? Not doing great HP wise, I must say. See to charge that. Oh, okay. Oh, we did it! We did it! I think we did it. Did we? Did we do it? No, why does this have to lag too? Playing Expedition 33 and man, I hope I start take some notes on proper turn-based mechanics from them. God, this is lagging bad, dude. Oh no. Oof. Oh, jeez. Say Hersher Sentience. Next slide. As well using this file as an inspiration for her move set. It's always just these cutscenes that lag for some reason. It's so weird. PowerPoint. It's so weird. Mia! He says Battle is a showcase of her. It's like a demo. It's like an interactive demo. That's what it is. Oh, we're level 59. Hoorah. Oh, let's quickly collect our rewards. Our earned rewards. Not super sure what was going on because that like was lagging so much, but maybe this will give us more ideas. ... Popcorn time. Oh my god, it's one of these cutscenes. Oh my god, yes. The fact that they you need to open with these. Oh, and it's not lagging. Oh, thank god. Popcorn time. Get your fucking popcorn out, bitches. Cinematic. Oh, tissues wet. No, it's gonna make me cry again. Stop it. Only one is better in my opinion. Oh my god. No, bitch. But she got Hersher for this. Oh my god. The expressions too. Hey, remember when I told you one of the lines Kiana says to me? No. Wait, is that Chekhov's gun finally gonna fucking fire in this one? I love her usage of a clown, by the way. That's very stylish. That's why everyone calls this Hua Senti. Yeah, she really does talk like a child, though, jeez. Hua! Oh, like, yeah, you'll have to remind me. So I'm like, what? Domain expansion. This is goddamn beautiful, girl. What the hell? Oh my god! Kiana, you need a victory. Would she do it? To me, this is. Oh, that's right. Oh, no, you're fucking serious. She just died, does she? There's the payoff. I understand now. God damn it. She dies? Are you fucking serious? You're not fucking serious, dude. It's not the biggest turning point for Count as a character.
かないよ。律説はここまでのようです。
信じてくれた人
God, seeing all these like moments in the game like animated full scale like this is so fucking good.
そんなの心配ないよ。
Their face expressions in these two have gotten so good as well.
流れにはかないません。結局私は一人ぼっちです。
You're not alone, girl. You have Hua. Well, not fucking. I mean, Kiana. Sorry, my brain is. I'm here to save you, dumbass.
うるさい。ならもう一度倒せばいい。私から逃げるのよ。
Run away with. Do people ship these two? Cause she's never side of the sacrifice play. No, she don't. Oh, that's gorgeous, dude. I love these fucking cutscenes. The world is ever changing. I've grown accustomed to parting with despair. I have lost touch with time. I struggle in a samsara in the only hope of achieving my mission! This song is amazing, dude. Can someone give me the name of the song, please? She's back! Everything changed here and now. Rubia. Zhouzhen. Song's Rubia. I see. That was gorgeous. That was definitely like, they definitely pumped the budget into that one, I will say. I'm so glad they gave Fuhua like her moment of like, you know what? Fuck it. Kiana's too, she's been like, you know what? It doesn't have to always end like this. And she just says fuck it and saves Hua's life. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love this fucking game. I love this fucking game. Anyone who doesn't like this game can eat my fucking tits. I've reached that point. I've reached the toxic fan point. The singer so popular in China, Hoyo, have had 3 concerts for the game and could not book him a single time. Wait, really? Hoyo couldn't, and they could book a fucking nuclear device, so. Might have to start. Dude, like, girl, if you start this fucking game, you need to friend me on this shit immediately. What about you waiting for? Yeah, what are you waiting for? Well, provided your PC has enough space. Up to you, because you can get 2 Shongs up there right now, you know? Oops. If you're not, this is a guy who supposedly sings Rubia. This is a guy who's supposed. Oh, yeah. A very androgynous voice, you know? It might be a. There's a singer I know who has like a pretty similar tone. I can't remember. But yeah. That was gorgeous. I love that fucking animation so much.
おかしい。なぜ私は負けたの？
I'm so glad they gave Fuhua like a good closer like that.
力も速度も精神力も
Jen
体
was
力も
about something like 2 years in advance
私
from
の方
what
がずっと上なのに
Chinese fans have shared. I see.
私が律者だから失敗するのも運命なの気づいたんです当然いくら
You said it.
力を全部使った時にいやもっと前から
It's so strange as well because they managed to make us get actually attached to. I'm gonna call her CVNTY. We actually did manage to get attached to CVNTY over like the past 2-3 chapters. Like they actually did manage to make her like pretty. Like we can almost root for her.
気づくべきでした
I missed the shit in part 2.
でも認めたくなかった
I've heard part 2 doesn't have animated cutscenes like that. Am I wrong or am I right about that? I wouldn't be surprised because they tend to have all their animated cutscenes before Star Rail, as we seen with Castorus's one, which, you know, I love that. I kind of love that being in Star Rail because it makes it feel more like Honkai Impact in a lot of ways. But yeah, in game only now. Oh god, so we'll need to get a new PC by then. So yeah, part 1, 2 is picking up. Part 1 didn't have a flying start either. Yeah, I mean it's, you know, it's trying to. We're balancing a lot of plates with Star Rail and Impact and Genshin Impact, you know. And now there's apparently another Honkai game coming out, apparently Nova Nexus or something. Nexus Arima? I don't know. There's apparently a new Honkai trademark or something. Don't know what that's about, but yeah. By definition of this, you know, of this fucking channel, though, we will probably have to check it out when it releases. Chapter 9 was 1 year in. Oh god, that was 2017, or maybe, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the rollout of this game. Like, yeah.
結局最後までなりたかった人は私じゃない。倒したい相手こそ私だった。
The Joker is me.
公平なんてない。律者に生まれたのはあなたのせいではありません。崩壊の意識はずっとあなたの心の中であなたを染めようとしていました。私もそこに
You are strong.
わかるんです。
You are the moment.
あなたが邪悪の化身。私はこの体を捨て、あなたはその中から生まれました。ごめんなさい。私を必要とする者がまだいるんです。あなたの精神はもうボロボロだってこと知ってるでしょ？ええ。崩壊の意識がまだ私たちを見ていることも知ってますよね？全力で抗ってみせます。ありえない！力を貸してほしい？バカじゃないですか？
Do you know what Senti kind of reminds me? Fellow Chainsaw Man fans. Senti is kind of like Yoru, isn't she? She's kind of like Yoru.
考えるだけでも虫唾が走る。
Only that, but if I remember correctly, the game was nearly on belly up and was going to drag the company under a few months after launch. They switched focus to story and saved themselves. Yeah. That, I mean, clearly, I will say Honkai Impact fans tend to be like the most, of all the like fans of gacha games out there, or at least the MiHoYo ones, we seem to be the ones that pay attention to the lore the most. Because, like, I have so many fans that, like, play Genshin or Star Rail, and a lot of them are just like, oh, finally, how long does this quest take? This is a yap fest, I just want to get my Stellar Jades, you know? But us, we're like crying at everything.
私は負けた。あなたこそが不可。私は誰でもない。もう二度と会うことはありません。さようなら。どこに行くんですか？あなたには関係ないでしょ。私がどこに行こうが私の自由です。私は意識の律者ですからね。ありがとう。あなたのためじゃありません。何かしたいならすればいい。私とあなたはもう何の関係もない。じゃあね。
Who was self-obsessed? Yuri.
体がなければ崩壊の侵食はますます苛烈を極めますよ。全力で対抗します。たとえ負けたとしても私に勝てる人がいると。
I feel like the other games have more people invested in meta or other things, which is important. That's what I'm scared. I'm so scared about them putting Elysian Zenless, for instance, because I know there's gonna be such a group of like these people who are just gonna be like, I'm in this game for the porn, you know. And it's like, stay away from my fucking daughter, all right? You fucking gets out the cow poker. Like, you just stay away, you know. Like, you're surrounded, you know. Kick the shit out of you. Examples, yeah. Literally. OG Honkai Impact fans are mysterious beasts to me. Gaia was more expensive, and the game had more problems on top of being only on mobile for the first nearly 3 years. And they stuck around. They had faith. And that's the most powerful weapon in the world. Wake up, it's 2012! Guys, she's back after, like, Almost 20 chapters. What is the name of that cutscene, by the way? Because that was beautiful. Whew, Jesus, Lord in heaven. What's chapter 23? The appearance of the Hershey Sentence Force, anti-entropy shakes on the world, serving to call a truce tactically. After leaving the Sea of Quanta, Sela and Bronya follow the entropy doctors to the Salt Lake base to start a new life. Unbeknownst to them, an evil string had reared its head. Shattered Samsara! What a fucking gorgeous name for such a gorgeous animation. I mean, I stuck around through early part 2 problems when people were announcing how they were dropping the game every day, so... yeah. They think that's a Yap Fest. They clearly have not seen main story part 1.5 of this game. This game is too much dialogue before the actual gameplay was a slog to get through, but I powered through it. Oh. When we get around to it, we will be playing 1.5, by the way. Might as well just download it now. We're not going to get on to chapter 23 today, but it's going to be for the next for the next stream. I'm glad that we're back in the mood where it's like we're beating chapter. I feel like I yapped a fucking ton this stream, but hey, we got through the entirety of chapter 22. That's not something you've seen pre-chapter 11 or like post-chapter 11 too much, yeah. But we did it. That was a gorgeous cutscene. I love that like a lot. Like that was super, super good. I really liked it. Oh my god. I'm so interested to see, because you know how like Starrel has Marshall Hua. I wonder what kind of voice they'll give her. I mean, Starrel, I'm right here, you know, I could do a good Fuhua if you wanted. I could give her that nasally tone, you know, because that's how I talk. Means, yeah. But yeah, most of my friends who would go like, oh, this is a Yap Fest and stuff, they're not like, it's Honkai isn't their special interest. Like, I can imagine Amphorius would be a lot to take in if you're not, you know, if you're not the bitch who, like me, who's got like, you know, the Elysia. No, I have 2 Elysia badges. I have 2 fucking Elysia badges. Yeah. But yeah, because you don't play this game. Because you don't play this for the gameplay. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I play partly for the gameplay, but I'm also here for the story mainly and the characters. Save it as moment. You might clear one of the next 3 in a single stream. But once we hit Kodos 10, the overworld arcs are challenging. Yeah. Oh boy. It's gonna get tough, but hey, for the next few streams, we're gonna have like, it's gonna be 1 chapter per stream, and that's gonna be nice. Cause, for anybody who wants to come in and just like watch what's going on in each, like, because there's a lot of people who are like that, who are like, oh, I want to see what happens in this chapter of Honkai Impact, but I don't want to play it. They can just watch one of my videos and it's like, oh, this entire chapter is within this 1 stream. So that's kind of why I like doing that, or I like segmenting them into 3 streams. It's what I did for Amphorius. It's like my hard and fast rule with Amphorius. It's like 3 streams per like quest, you know? Colson is where the word count goes off the rails. It's when that shit gets bigger than the Bible. Ugh. I don't know what we're gonna do for 100 Line, by the way, because we're gonna be playing that on... we're gonna be playing that tomorrow. We were originally supposed to play this on Monday, but, you know, I had a funeral to attend, so... we'll probably... Because I know the demo is apparently around 5 hours. We're probably only gonna do 1 stream of it, because I'm waiting until the Switch 2 comes out. To get the game. So, yeah. But we'll play a little bit of demo anyway. We'll see how long we go for. I was thinking of bringing, like, Korea along or something, but we have, like, stuff we want to do tomorrow instead, so it'll just be me. But yeah. They did. For almost 3 entire arcs, they switched back for chapter 35. Wait, huh? Oh wait, this game actually does go semi-open world? Oh lord. Well, I hope y'all are ready for that. That might be tough. But we'll try our best. That's all we can hope for. I'm sorry exactly how to I'm just mostly scared about them fucking with my computer. That's my main thing. Also, that... Jesus. Oh, wait, these are all the audio resources from 23 to 25. Oh. Okay. Awesome. The free gnome enabled too, so okay. Oh. I guess we have a cutscene here. What does one person mean to the world? We're just gonna watch this cutscene and then we'll probably call it quits today, but we'll see. Does one person mean to the whole world? That was the last thought I had before descending into darkness. Shoot, I fell asleep again. Did the professor take roll call? Oh, is he gonna flunk me? I thought that said something else. The bell scared. It was a bit loud. Don't know, I wouldn't have taken his course if the other courses weren't all full. All the other students left too. I was the only one in this enormous classroom. Never mind. What's happening? The dust in the air, the messy writing on the blackboard, and the garbage on the floor. Everything in sight was obnoxious. The glare of the sun slanted through the window, dancing on the desk, forming into a hideous smile. I think it's one of these cutscenes. My name is John Doe, a plain name in the country. For my 20 years of life, every day was a bland copy-paste of the previous one. An average high school, average grades, and average college. I don't even like my major. There's nothing worth waiting in line for in the cafeteria. I bet all my classmates will forget me soon after we graduate. An average boy with an uneventful life. This is my entire story. This is a very visual novel-looking bedroom, Jesus. You're back early. My roommate was playing a video game and didn't even cast a glance at me. His computer screen suggested he was in a fierce battle. I didn't have a shift today. I put down a paper bag. The food in the bag had already gone cold. Ugh, what a day. I waited in line in the cafeteria for ages, and when it was finally my turn, the food I wanted just got sold out. So I went outside the campus and tried to have a nice meal, but every restaurant was filled. So I got some takeaway, but it's already cold. Ugh. Is this Otto? His eyes never left it. It's not his voice, I don't think. His eyes never left the screen. Not even gonna pretend that he cared. I already got used to this. The people here only cared about themselves, including me. No. Maybe it's Kevin. I picked up my phone, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. I just kept tapping the screen. I turn off the live news fretfully and toss my phone aside. Unexplained disaster again. How many unexplained disasters had happened this year? Shenzo Faris and that something island. Coral Island? Oh yeah, every time something weird happened, they just announced it was an unexplained disaster, but they never followed up. What is wrong with this world? What do I care? Those places are far away from us anyway. It's in Siberia! Really? Tens of millions? Jeez, we probably are next. We are probably the next then. My roommate carelessly echoed my words without turning to look at me. That's a terrible way to look at things, dude. My god. Reminder that the public is not oh. Maybe this is just a regular person who just, like, seen the... Or maybe this is just giving us a taste of how the harsher appearances are portrayed to the public. For ordinary people like us, our lives ending will mean nothing more than a death toll rise. What was I just say? That was pretty badass. That was pretty badass. Well, maybe the world is doomed the next minute and we're all dead. Our conversation ended, and we went back to our own bubbles. The crows outside the window were noisy as always. The sunlight was blinding as always, and the clock on the wall ticked time away as always. When I realized that I was playing on my phone again. A strike took place somewhere. Next page, my application to use the lab got declined. Next page, some annoying ads again. Next page, some people over-arguing some stupid questions on the internet. Next page. Next page. Next page. Nothing changed. Another uneventful day, just like yesterday, and tomorrow will be uneventful too, just like today. Hang on, I need some water, Jesus. Is tomorrow really going to be another day? Wouldn't be any different. Anyway, I got morning shift tomorrow. I should go to sleep now. I closed my eyes. This is the bedtime story. Then came the boundless darkness. The whole world became lightless. I opened my eyes, but I could not see. I opened my mouth, but could not speak. There was only absolute stillness in the darkness. I could not make any sound or any move, and I could not think anymore. I could no longer feel my existence. The surroundings seemed to be frozen, and the silence hurt my ears. The air was almost solid, and it was grabbing my throat and clutching my lungs, suffocating me. But the strange thing was, I could not feel any pain, or the urge to struggle. I believed, without a shadow of a doubt, that this is the world's true form. In a world like this, it does not matter if one is alive or dead. Nothing matters. I crashed to the ground, panting heavily. Where am I? As soon as I raised my head, my breath was taken away by the sight before me. A bloodborne stage. It was a colossal complex beyond my comprehension. It crushed common knowledge. Broken corridors twisted into inconceivable shapes as they stretched forward. Irregular stone pillars were carved with bizarre symbols. Deep down in the corridor stood an unrecognizably plain door. The grim castle exuded its overwhelming presence. The pointed stained glass windows cast eerie shadows, from inside which faint and incoherent singing could be heard. However, the most eye-catching of all was the giant open stage floating amidst the void. Layers of stands surrounded the magnificent structure like petals. Welcome back, Bartek. We're reading what's happening at chapter 23. I don't know what's going on here. Is this a theater? Why are there anime girls everywhere? Almost at the same time, I blinked. Puppets of various shapes emerged everywhere. They slowly swarmed towards the theater with rigid steps. The puppets were entwined with countless transparent threads. The threads fell from the sky as if an invisible hand was controlling them. Among the puppets, I spotted familiar faces. My classmates, roommates, and even the professors. Like the other puppets, they plodded along with limp heads. Hey. Wait up, what's happening? I cried and tried to run to them, but something stopped me from taking the second step. I looked down at my feet and discovered they too were tethered by transparent thread. Oh, so this is how it is. I finally understood it all. I gurgled out piercing laughter. It was not my voice, but it did not matter anymore. It was over. Everything had ended. This world, and who I am of little account, have finally met our ends. The end. Fun story, right? No fucking clue what any of that was about. But... is that Trigger from Zenless Zone Zero? That does look like her though, you gotta say. But that's Evil Sela. I guess we're gonna be meeting Evil Sela again. Good lord. We've come so far. It doesn't it look like Trigger? Like, right? That looks like Trigger to me. I don't know. Honkai, Zensun Zero has some Honkai connections, of course. For better or for worse. That looks exactly like her. It's important, despite seemingly unrelated to the main story. Okay. I'll keep it in mind then. But looking at it, I see where the design inspiration might have come from. Well. Holy crap. That was certainly a stream. We've been to many places, it seems. Hello, Alicia. How are you doing? But yeah, we're gonna finish up stream here, y'all, because we just bet chapter 22, and holy fuck. But I mean the visual novel cutscene. Yeah. I'll keep that in mind, like all the puppets and stuff. It was kind of scary, but it was kind of scary. This game should have an M rating. It was cool. I liked it. It was very poetic. It wasn't like that one auto cutscene that like you couldn't skip or whatever. That one was really rough. Not that you couldn't skip, but you couldn't like make it go faster and everything just kind of like Adobe premiered in. It was rough, but yeah. Okay, thank you guys for coming out today. I'm gonna finish up stream now and I'm gonna go get some food because, oh boy, we gotta stream tomorrow, so I gotta be up early for that. Well, not up early, but you know, I gotta get proper sleep for it because I didn't get proper sleep the past few days. So yeah. Tomorrow we will be playing 100 Line Last Defense Academy. The new game from Danganronpa and Zero Escape creators. Kotaro Uchikoshi and Kazutaka Kodaka. I think that's his full name. I cannot remember, but yes, you know who I'm on about. It's their brand new game, and I'm excited to get into it because I've been a fan of Danganronpa for a long time. Not as big a fan these days because, you know, I've just grown up, but, you know, but good work today. Thank you very much. One entire stream dedicated to Fuhua and her antics and talking and stuff, but yeah. Happy to tune in. I'm happy you got to tune in today too. I'm happy y'all were all very engaged for this one. This is fun. I enjoyed this, and it made me like Fuhua a lot more as a character. I'm probably gonna upload my reaction to Shattered Samsara as another video, but I'll give it a few days before that, just so it's not fresh in people's minds. So yeah. And also, I need to get to work on that stream tomorrow, and I also need to get to Chainsaw Man Fandom out. I keep fucking setting it back because I need to edit it. It's a lot of editing I need to do. Sitting for a calculus exam in the background. Hey, I'm glad I could help. I guess. I hope. So yeah, thank you guys as always. Remember, please leave a like if you haven't already. Helps us get out to more Honkai fans. Brings more of the crowd in here, you know. Whoops, knocked my bottle over. But yeah. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, you know. We're approaching 750 subscribers pretty quickly. That would be very nice to hit that. And remember, at 1,000 subscribers, I guess I promised earlier that I'll play my least favorite game of all time on stream if we hit 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, help me get to that so I can torture myself. Good night. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys as always. Remember to leave a like. Sorry, I already said that. Follow on Blue Sky for more updates. Remember to leave a light on tonight. And remember, you have mass because you matter. And yeah, please remain on this earth. I'll see you guys in the next stream. See you tomorrow for 100 Light and Last Defense Academy. Alright, bye-bye. Where's my ending screen? Oh, there it is. Bye-bye.